They say good food gives good mood, but can you cook a good food? It doesn't even matter if you can or you can't. The truth is that right here on our Abenshow, we share with you great recipes you can try at home to, prepare yourself for that great day where you need to impress people. So don't worry if you can't cook, we are here for you. African cuisines are right here. Here at our Abenshow, we say bonding Africans with cooking. Welcome. Akwaba. I am Blessing Bliss from Paul. You can call me Teacher Blessing. Today is another episode, and as usual, it's going to be fun. It is going to be adventurous and educating, as usual. Today, a guest is wonderfully seated, ready to have a great conversation with me and share with me her favorite recipe. Probably not in Ghana, the shores of some country, and I know you're going to love it and you will try that. This show is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice. Now, Fortune is telling you that they have different varieties for you, whatever you're preparing, as long as it's rice related and the ingredients is having rice in it, then you can't get this, okay? We have a variety. We have the Fortune Thai, the Fortune Delight, Fortune Classic, Fortune Delicious, Fortune Emopa is also available. So whatever you're cooking, as long as you need rice, take it from me. Choose Fortune. It is your best bet. Fortune says that it is always on point, just like mom. And for your oil, at this moment, I don't think you should be consuming oil that has cholesterol. We've said enough already. We have oil that is at the same time having a fortification for vitamin A. So as you are free from cholesterol, you're also enjoying oil that is fortified with vitamin A. I'm talking of Frytol oil. We have the vegetable oil and the sunflower oil. The vegetable oil is for deep frying and for your stews, and also for your grills and everything, you can go with the sunflower oil. Now, Frytol vegetable oil says that you deserve a life of goodness. That's why we're giving you this quality at affordable prices. For your homes, for your kitchen, wherever it is, you can rely on us when it comes to that. Let's get back to business. It's about time to have a conversation and get to know who we have right here on our Abenshow. After that, you walk straight in the kitchen, we find out what she has for us. Are you ready? I am ready. Stay tuned.
It's good to try something new every day. It's good to stay strong together. It's good when you get the rest you need because your family has got you. It's good to share nutritious meals cooked with Frytol, a vitamin A fortified oil. Whatever goodness means to you, Frytol stands with you. Frytol, you deserve a life of goodness. This advert is FDA approved.
It's good to have you back on our Abenshow. My beautiful hair and costume, slippers and makeup, they are done by a group of people. So my costume is by Nani's Collection, located in Adringano, close to Asamoah Gyan's building and the Shell Fuel Station. You can connect with them on Instagram, Nani's Collection. The contact is also right there. My hair is from Hair Excellency, directly opposite the East Legon Station and the Executive Club House. And then my slippers are from Milio Boutique within the P&S Plaza at the Bauleshi East Legon, opposite the Vanguard Assurance Office. The Instagram handle is Milio GH Official. And my beautiful makeup is by Shine and Shadows. Now, Shine and Shadows is also on Instagram, shine_and_shadows. You can also walk in East Legon, Bauleshi, close to Senam's Spa. Now, on the makeup note, ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is close to that, not even close, is inside this industry, and we're going to have a chit chat with her before we have the cooking itself. She happens to be the woman behind Shine and Shadows. Aside that, the just ended Ghana Beauty Awards, she walked home with the Makeup Artist of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Abigail. Abigail, I've even forgotten your surname.
Abigail, Amegatcher.
Amegatcher.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
CEO of, please, let's add the CEO because CEO of Shine and Shadows. Akwaba.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, where did you grow up?
Okay, I was born in Takoradi.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right.
And around 12 years, I came to Accra.
Right.
And since then, I've been here.
Ah,
Yes,
12
so,
years.
exactly.
Did you come with a parent, a guardian, or you came alone?
My parents.
Your parents,
Yes.
okay. So they relocated to Accra.
Yes.
All right. At what point did you go into makeup?
Interestingly, makeup wasn't a thing for me. I don't do makeup at all.
Huh?
I'm very bad at it. If I
Are
have
you
to do makeup
serious?
today, I need to think about it for like 2 decades before
Right.
I'm able to do it. It's so difficult. But it happened that I had a friend in uni. I was in Central University.
Right.
And I have a friend who used to really like makeup.
Okay.
So whenever she goes to buy, she tells me, hey, Abby, I bought you one. Use it."
Right.
I was like, oh, no, I don't like it. So eventually, I used it on my sister on her wedding day. And everybody was asking my sister, like, how did you come by this makeup artist? I was like, no, she's not. She's my sister. She's just using it for me. And because I don't want to pay anybody for makeup, so I'm just
Right.
trying her. Then everybody kept asking me, hey, I need makeup. And at a point, I started deciding to go into this whole thing. And
so you didn't learn it?
No.
It came naturally?
It did.
Wow.
Yeah, so I went to Central. I was a marketer, and I did chartered in marketing as well. So
Right.
naturally, I'm not nowhere close to makeup.
You're a chartered marketer.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
So
am.
I don't know whether I should say a talented or self-taught, because this looks like you didn't even teach yourself. It just happened.
It just happened, and it's so funny. So I was just fortunate. I met somebody who taught me like, oh, do it this way, do it just for 7 days,
Right.
and that was it.
And that was it.
Exactly.
And so for how many people have you worked with, trained?
I've trained over 200 people. Wow. And I've worked with not less than 20 people.
Wow.
Like they keep, because whenever I train them, eventually they work
graduate,
with me,
yes.
so I can really count them.
Okay,
But there
okay.
are so many, and I'm yet to meet more.
Indeed. Now, starting from the time you decided to fully go into makeup, so you went to do marketing, you even specialized in it
Yeah.
as a chartered marketer. The point where you decided, you know what, even though I went to school for this, but this one is my calling, so let me focus on it. How long has it been into the makeup industry?
Close to 9 years now.
Close to 9 years,
Yes.
almost a decade.
Exactly.
And how has it been for you?
It wasn't that easy from the beginning because, you know, this makeup industry is so saturated and you really need to go high, like into everything that you need to do.
Yeah.
You need to be a professional. You need to do a lot of, you have to be creative. You have to do a whole lot of stuff to stand out. And it wasn't easy at a point.
Right.
I was just fortunate that with time I was recognized. I mean, maybe it's God's doing.
It should be. But with the work you do, is it capital intensive? Do you need to invest a lot of money into it?
Yes. When you start, you're going to invest a lot.
Right.
And if you're not careful, you give up. Yes.
Okay.
Because you have to keep doing a lot of makeup for models, for TV shows, for, and you know, those ones, it will just be like a barter.
Yeah.
So you won't be paid for it.
Yeah.
But you need to sacrifice because in everything you need to sacrifice before you get there, honestly. So with starting, I mean, as a starter, if you get the right person to coach you, you're going to spend a lot of money, but you'll get it quickly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right. But with if you're to look through the people you've worked with through your talents, which is the makeup, let's mention a couple of them. What are the big people, the big names, as they always say, you've worked with so far?
Okay, so first and foremost, I've I started working with Delay.
Okay.
Yes, and she
Beautiful.
was the first person that encouraged me and was like, "Oh, I went to the same church with her some time back." So
Okay.
she was like, "Oh, Abby, try and do it for me."
Yeah.
And I started doing it for her, and every time she'd be like, "Try it. I know you can make it. You can make." You know, she kept pushing me to the core and motivating me every now and then. And you know, because of the show, you kind of meet a lot of celebrities, and you get to work with them. I think I've worked with Ochami Kwame's wife.
Right.
I've worked with Hadina, like a whole lot of people you can count.
Looking at the people you've worked with and the achievements you've chalked over the years, what would you say is the key factor? Some people will say, oh, it's referrals. Some people will say I pumped in a lot of money. I paid some people to advertise for me and all that. What is the key factor when it comes to your achievements and then success in business? Referrals.
Exactly.
Ooh, very important.
Very important. Because when they deal with you, it's like first impression.
Right.
And they just like you. It's spreads like fire. And most of them will be the like grandmas and the mummies. So even when their daughters are marrying, they will be like, oh, I have this person, and nice. You know, then it keeps going on and it spreads like fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Referral is very important.
Very important.
So it's like every service is a lead to another one.
Exactly.
And so you need to do it very well. Right. When it comes to your business, what do you hold very high? So when it comes to shine and shadows, what are your core values?
We are very professional. And it's key because in every business, you need to be professional.
Yes.
If you don't show that professionalism, it becomes a problem, especially like when customers come around, the way you handle them, the way you talk to them.
Yeah.
When you go on home service, the way you dress, the way you meet them, it's key.
Okay.
So with that and our time, we are time conscious and we try to do with all those perfectly so that at least people know that like we are professionals.
Okay,
Yes.
Professionalism, very important. Now, speaking of, we know that you've been doing this for close to a decade. When it comes to makeup, we can rely on shine and shadows to deliver. But when it comes to cooking, can we rely on you?
Just wait and you will testify.
Are you sure?
You will testify.
Okay, what do you have for us today?
So it's an Egyptian food.
Okay.
And it's this potato with chicken in a sauce.
Oh.
And it's so nice.
Right.
I tasted it once and I know you're going to love it.
Okay.
Just trust me.
Okay. So the makeup artist who happens to be the owner of Shine and Shadows is right here about to enter the kitchen of Abenshow to give us not makeup but food, and we cannot wait to look at how she will do it and how it is going to taste. Don't worry, I'll tell you, you won't taste it. This is Abenshow, and we're coming to you right here. We love to have your company every time, and we just don't want to lose that. So stay with us. We're about to take the great deal, which is the cooking itself. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
Nadu, Aishatu, Asantua, Olali. Is it good fortune or your attention to detail or the amazing color that surrounds you? Is it something about your good taste? Is it your ketchup in the kitchen that brings out your delicious Ghanaian flavor? Luko, see taste. Ayeko mama, with Gianni and your cooking is Ghana's good fortune. Omotuo, fried rice, chinkafa dewachi. Whether it's Nigerian or Ghanaian jollof, the debate ends here because you know that your flavor needs the right rice. Introducing Fortune Rice from the House of Frital. Fortune Rice, the right rice for Ghana's great flavor.
We have our ingredients set right here. The CEO of Shine and Shadows, Abigail, is going to take us through the ingredients, and then we'll get to have our Egyptian cuisine right here on Abenshow. Abenshow is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom, and also Fritol. Yes, vegetable oil and then sunflower oil is also available for you. You deserve some level of goodness in your life. That is why you need Fritol every time, whenever you're cooking. Let's dive deep into our ingredients and start cooking. Abigail, what do we have?
Okay, so as I said, we're going to use the meat.
Right.
This is like our meat. And,
Okay.
The main, that's the potato.
Okay.
And we need some garlic and onions.
This is the Irish potato, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
Irish. And there's the onions and the garlic.
Right.
We're going to use that. And we have some cumin.
Okay.
Those are the spices we're going to use. And we have some garlic also. And we have cayenne pepper.
Okay.
Yes. So some Fritol,
Okay.
sunflower, Fritol. And I think
Right.
that's all we need
Okay.
to get our food
Right.
ready.
All right. There's
So,
tomatoes.
yes, fresh tomatoes.
All right.
Okay. So
Okay. We wash our hands then.
yes.
The Egyptian special
Egyptian mummy.
made by. So today, are you an Egyptian mummy?
Yes, we are, both of us.
Okay. We are in Egypt. We'll be back very soon after cooking and tasting. Bye bye, Ghana. See ya later when we are done. Okay. So Abigail, what's the first thing? There's a tissue behind you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the first thing is we get the meat. I need a saucepan.
Okay.
So that we could put the meat on fire.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is fine, right?
Yes, it's perfect. So everything here is already washed and cleaned. So
Right.
we just dive in.
Okay.
That's okay. Can I have like a spatula?
Okay. Is this fine?
Yes. Yes, I can use this.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Would you need water in this?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
need water.
All right.
And I'll need a little salt.
A
as
little
well.
salt.
Yes.
Okay. Is there salt there? So there's salt there, right?
Yes, there's salt on the
Okay.
table.
You know how sometimes just one thing can make you walk through the kitchen
Exactly. I know
and
that
browse and scatter things.
feeling. I know that.
Today I'm
feeling.
using a calabash to fetch A for you.
Thank you.
Water
That's what
for
I
you.
need. It makes it nicer, like buying wache in a
And
Hawaii.
more African.
Exactly.
Is the water okay?
Yes, please.
All
That's
right.
fine.
How much are we adding?
Just
Or you want to pour it?
just pour it.
Emi na mi pour na
Mami,
waka say emi
pour
a.
na min show. Mami
Sa.
show ye. Mami
Okay.
show how ye.
Okay. Is it okay?
Just a little more.
Right.
Yes, because
Right.
we're going to boil it.
Okay. Okay.
Can I have a spoon?
Okay. A
So
spoon is small?
we need salt to taste,
Okay, so
like a
teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. So you just add a little salt
Okay.
to taste. And we'll add a little of the ground ginger.
Okay.
have
So
ginger here.
the ginger.
Yes, this.
Okay.
So we add a little
All right.
of that.
At this point, if I say that I can smell the aroma, would you say Blessing is lying?
They won't believe it.
Eh.
I
Okay.
can smell it too.
Okay. Then I'll wait.
Please do.
When it starts boiling, then I'll say it. Okay. So the ginger is in there.
Exactly.
All
And
right.
the ground garlic.
Okay.
Yes.
Garlic is going.
Yes.
Should we set it on fire or we should wait for?
I think it's fine, so you can set
Okay.
it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, it's on.
So fire is on.
Okay.
So is that all we need for the
Yes,
meat?
we need that.
Oh yeah, sure, Sadi, where the Abigail.
Papa. How will
Yeah,
you
sure.
have
Okay, okay.
So we have our onions here and the
Okay.
garlic, so we're going
Right.
to chop it.
Right.
So please give me the chopping board.
You need knife?
Yes.
Or you have knife there?
No, I don't have one.
Okay.
I need one.
Sure. I mean, I know exactly what you want at every point in time. It shows that I can
Okay.
cook, just that my job is to talk to you. That's why. Like, if you leave me this Egyptian thing, I can wrap my mind. Look
trust
at the ingredient, I'm like, okay, this one.
I trust
I can
you.
get it.
Trust you.
Or you don't believe me.
I believe
It's
you. Why
possible.
not?
Okay.
So you just
So-
chop it
All right.
into pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they need to be small, large, medium?
Just this, like, 'cause
Okay.
you're going to let it simmer for a while.
Okay. Okay.
So in this thing, I'll need a frying pan, like
Okay.
something that's a little deep.
Right. Something deep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, why are you laughing?
Abigail, why are you laughing?
Why are you also laughing?
I placed emphasis on deep so we can, be on the same page. Is this deep enough?
Yes, it's deep enough.
Right, thank you.
you.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
our onions.
Yes.
After that, are you going to chop the garlic?
garlic, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, all right. Please tell me we're going to use fritol.
Yeah,
for something.
Course. That's what we're going to use.
I cannot
so
wait.
We'll pour a little in that.
Okay.
The pan, then we.
This one, right?
Yes.
So I should set this on fire
Please
as well.
do.
Okay. Which oil are we using?
Fritol.
Fritol. Which of them? Fritol, now we have the
Okay,
sunflower
the
oil
sunflower oil.
and vegetable oil.
Fritol sunflower
Yes,
oil.
cholesterol free for both.
Exactly.
Vitamin A for both. Into then now, pay.
Maybe sunflower.
Sunflower.
Mama.
Okay. The way you are allowing me to pour things, if the thing doesn't go well, don't blame
Oh
me.
no.
I will come and
you
watch.
You see, I'm watching. Yes. Just pour. Not too much. It's okay. Yes.
Okay. Okay. No wonder you chose the sunflower.
Exactly. Because
Yes.
it's very light.
Right.
And we need that with
For the
less
shallow
cholesterol.
frying. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
So we're going to. I think the fire is okay. Right.
It's okay. Oh, the beef is cooking already.
Is it?
It's boiling.
I can smell the aroma already.
Now I can say I can smell it. Would you believe me? Please believe me because I can smell it.
Even the ginger.
Yes, I can. Have you ever worked with a very difficult client before? I don't like this. Maybe I don't like. What is it? Have you met someone before?
Of course
How
we
are you
do.
able to deal with her?
You have to be professional.
Right.
A customer is always right.
That
yes.
thing. How do you guys manage? Because some of us we don't like you.
Yeah.
You need
Like-
a tressa.
Oh, Mempelashi, so you go to the room and come back and it's like, oh, Anna me share what they share me.
Those things.
Sadly.
Right. But nobody has ever pushed you to the wall like this was it for you and you were angry.
Oh, they will.
Right. They do?
They do most of the time, but you still have to decide and control yourself.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. That's very important.
Have you checked your meat?
The beef.
Yes. Let's check it.
The beef is beefing.
Very. You can smell it, right?
Yes, it's beefing.
And
Okay.
the oil too.
It's oiling.
It's oiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it hot
Perfect.
enough now?
I think it's level like.
Okay.
So we'll just add the onions to it.
Okay.
Yes. Then.
So should I get you something?
Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. So we'll just put all the onions in.
Okay.
Because the salsa is not that big, we just have to. Oh, the oil is hot enough.
Yes. It's oiling
It's
in a
oiling
hot way.
already.
Yeah. Oh,
So
so you're
in
putting
this
everything
dish,
there.
yes, with
Okay.
this dish, I think you
lot
have
of
a lot of,
onions.
yes, you need a lot of onions.
Right. And onions always come with that flavor.
Exactly.
When onions meet oil, the flavor is beautiful.
Very.
So I'm expecting a flavorful cook after this, and I can see garlic as well. Garlic also does great with oil and flavor. So I'll be expecting that. What's next?
We just wait for it to simmer a little.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, a few minutes.
A few minutes, then we
Right.
add the garlic to it.
Okay, okay. People think that women who wear makeup most of the time, they have a name. You are not real, exactly. You are not real. Show us your real face. You're materialistic and all of that. What's your take on that? People who wear makeup, you are not being real.
Like you're hiding behind makeup. You know, I don't know, but most of the times it's the guys that say that.
It's
Because
true.
they
It's
feel,
true.
I think they feel insecure. You know, those who do makeup, they are like, you get all that confidence coming
Right,
around, you
right.
know. So anytime they see a woman in makeup, they are like, I'm not begetting. That's
Okay,
the whole thing.
but couldn't it also be the fact that some women no omuji makeup na who compare before and after na Abigail ya na ebi ano ye sure to me change nipa faces pa o. Like there's a difference between makeup and makeover. Like you can make someone over and the person's husband will not even recognize her.
That is wrong. Yes.
Okay.
Because makeup is just enhancing the beauty in you.
Right.
It's not changing the person.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So unless you go into like a movie industry and they are doing special effects,
Okay.
and you have to do something for the person to change, that is when you have to change the person.
Right.
But when it's makeup, you just have to do something that will enhance the person's beauty, and
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll check on my onions
Okay.
and the garlic.
Beautiful.
Yes. Can you smell the
I
aroma?
can smell
oh
it.
My God.
I can smell the aroma now. It's giving.
I wish they could, I wish they could smell it too.
You know.
My God.
You know.
Oh, you
Sometimes
want
I
one
wish you could smell all of these beautiful flavors right here at Abenshow. Today is an Egyptian way. We have our Egyptian mommy giving us an Egyptian recipe right here on Abenshow, and we are just excited. We cannot wait for the outcome of this and also to try it to see. So the onion is there, it looks translucent.
Exactly.
Are we going
So
to add something?
It's becoming a bit goldy.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, so
when
wait.
you see that, you
Right.
can just go in for your tomato.
Okay.
We have the blended tomatoes.
Okay, okay, so the fresh one.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's it.
Okay,
So you can just pour it inside.
great. I have seen people who sleep with makeup.
Oh my God.
Have you heard or seen some before?
I hear that every day.
What do
Especially-
you tell them?
Oh, it's very wrong. Especially with some brides.
Okay.
You know, on Saturday is their wedding day. So you do the makeup for the bride.
Right.
And eventually she will sleep with it and say, oh, I did share the makeup, sorry.
Yay.
And they leave it on and sleep with it and take it to church the next day.
Okay.
Forgetting that you blocked all your pores and
Right.
it becomes wig.
Right.
By the time I'm preparing it, I know when you're acne.
Okay. Okay,
You
so
get a
that's
whole
what
thing.
you get in return for
Exactly.
sleeping with your makeup.
Yes, you start breaking out.
Okay.
And you understand. But that's the
Right.
reason. So you
That's
never
the
have to sleep
reason.
with your makeup on.
Okay.
Regardless.
Always clean
You
it.
need to clean it.
And you know, some people really struggle with removing makeup sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
getting everything. Some people recommend coconut oil and all that. I was thinking maybe Fritol sunflower oil can do it for an
And
you're cooking. Okay.
And you're cooking.
All right. So, what are some of the things you can recommend for removing makeup?
Oh, I think the best thing to do is to moisturize your face, like you're saying.
Moisturize,
You
okay.
can get, if you have coconut oil.
Oh, that
or-
works.
Exactly.
Okay.
It has,
Okay.
you know, most of the time some people use it for their faces,
Okay.
for exfoliating. You can use that. Add sugar and honey.
Sugar.
Yes.
Honey.
Exactly.
Hey.
It's for exfoliation.
Okay,
of
at
the face.
once.
Yeah.
Right.
You mix it like to a paste.
Uh-huh.
And you just scrub your face with it.
Okay.
Yes. So you can use that oil. Then you use your wipes.
Okay.
Then you just wipe it off.
Right.
It will. I think you just use 2 wipes and you'll be fine.
Oh,
but when you decide to
beautiful.
use only wipes, you can use like 3 or 4.
That's true. That's true.
So what the
coconut
oil
helps.
does is
Okay.
it breaks down the particles.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Beautiful.
So can you see how it's simmering
It's simmering,
nicely?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the fire enough?
Yes. You want it higher?
Yes, I
Should
want it
we
higher.
swap? Should the
Okay,
meat come
sure,
back?
because I think
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is the cumin.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So we'll need a spoon.
A spoon.
Yeah, teaspoon.
Okay. The teaspoon.
Yeah, I think
we
that's
have
the
it
same.
here.
So that's the cumin. Like you have to use a lot of spices
Okay.
because in Egypt they don't really do a lot of spice.
They don't do a lot of
A lot.
spices.
So I'm
Okay.
just going to use the cumin and white pepper,
Right.
and that's it.
Right.
So you
Have you
add-
been to Egypt before?
Yet to. I'm yet to.
You're yet to. Beautiful. And that's the beauty of food. You don't necessarily have to be in a country before you can enjoy their delicacies. We are interconnected right now, especially countries within Africa. I mean, jollof and eba, you know, palm nuts. When you go to Nigeria, they call it banga in a different way and all of that. So definitely we can be in Accra and still be bonding with other countries right in the heart of Accra. And that is why we always say on our Abenshow that we bond Africans through cooking. So today we are bonding with Egyptians.
Egyptians.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is the white pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. So we add a little, because we are not going to use the chili pepper. You just add a little,
Right.
maybe half spoon, like
Okay.
teaspoon
Okay.
of the white pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. So we add a little salt to taste.
Salt.
Yes.
Okay.
Not too much, just a little. So
Okay.
after, when you taste it and you need more, you can add, because too much salt is not good.
That's true. Great. Have you been to Egypt? You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Ah.
I'm waiting
You're
till we
planning
go
on
it
going
together.
there. What's that one thing that comes to mind when we mention Egypt? Me, I remember the Egyptians in the Bible, oh, Pharaoh and Co.
When you go, you have to dress up like that, you know?
Yes. I remember Pharaoh Asefo, but one thing about Egypt is the history,
Yes.
the pyramids, and how they've been able to preserve. In fact, if you read into Egypt, you'd realize that they were more advanced even before advancement came in the first place. They were more enlightened with a lot of things, and you would get to learn a lot of things about Egypt when you decide to read. Most of us, is because we learn it from the Bible. And Pharaoh, na Israel, Mano, na which I see the Egyptians happen to be the masters and all of that. But this is also one way of connecting with Egyptians and trying to understand their culture as well. And Abigail is helping us do that right here.
So I think the beef is almost tender.
Okay.
So after, I think it's fine. So we
Okay.
can just turn it. Can you
All
please
right.
turn
So
that
we turn it off?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So now that is ready, what we have to do is just to transfer the meat into the stew.
Right. So we'll not fry it, nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
So it's like very healthy. They are very health conscious.
Right.
So it don't take a lot of oil. Because of that, you took a little of the sunflower because it doesn't have a lot of cholesterol.
Yes, that's true.
So you just use a little. Then after that, you just add it to it.
Okay. Okay. So
So you
in
just
goes our
add-
beef
Yes.
into the tomato sauce now. Right. So when I saw the tomato sauce, the only thing that was on my mind was like, oh, we are going to eat this with fortune rice.
We add a little water to
Okay.
the stock. You know, the meat has that stock. So we just add a little more water to it.
Okay.
Then we just
All right.
take everything off.
We are not wasting that.
No, you won't
Okay.
waste it.
Okay.
Then we just pour it straight into the sauce.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
So it's like doing fancy in Ghana.
Ah, this is beef fancy.
Yes.
Okay. I can see, is this pepper?
Yes.
So
this is
we'll
cayenne pepper.
use it.
Yes.
Hey, I'm going ahead of myself. Okay. Right. So we'll allow it to cook a while.
Yes. I need
Okay.
a cover.
A cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's is this small? Let
Will
me
this
check.
fit?
I think it's too small.
Too small.
Yeah. Small.
Let me have this. Okay. So 5 years from now, where would Shine and Shadows be?
I think this is going to be too big. So, Shining Shadows is now a makeup school.
Oh,
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Because
Wow.
we realize that the industry is very big. You can do a lot of stuff out of it.
Yes, yes.
So, we've decided to open a school
right.
and teach the young people coming up. You can even be in school, university, and be a
Yes,
makeup artist.
true.
And when they are doing events, you still do it and take your money on the side. Yes, and even if you work in the bank,
Yeah.
you can still learn
Yeah.
and do makeup for or teach them. Even those in the bank, you know, they don't have time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when you learn it, you can still be there and make money on the
Yeah,
side.
that's true.
So
That's true.
we are doing this. We are
Okay.
opening that big school
Big school.
in 5 years' time. Watch out
Yes, yes. Shine and Shadows
for the world.
to the world. I mean, for our economy and where we are right now, definitely we are having economical issues.
Yeah.
And honestly, you wouldn't expect a lot of things to go back like how we used to be 5 or 10 years ago. We are moving forward and things need to change. So adding on an extra source of income wouldn't be bad at all. It wouldn't be bad at all. Just for us all to survive and make a living in Ghana. So definitely a go-to if you want to find something to do on the side. Shine and Shadows has a school
Yes.
to train you to have a side hustle for yourself that is going to help you.
Yes.
Oh, I can see your Irish potatoes.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's my Irish potato.
Uh-huh.
And it's washed and cut nicely.
Yes, I can
So
see.
all I do is just to put it inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So you enjoy it.
Ah,
Just relax and
nti
see.
wo would go man area
Maybe
na
go man
say.
and marry simple.
Oh, beautiful.
Na medashe you know it the one.
Eh?
I try better from someone.
Sao. Okay. So we're almost done, right?
Yes, we are.
So
See
after
how
the
it's
Irish,
simmering.
right, beautiful.
Yeah, easy.
It's not small, no?
Yes. And the meat is tender enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just have to add the potatoes. Just put it in, like in
Right.
poto.
Oh, this is potatoes and potom. Okay. After the Irish potatoes, are we adding anything?
Nothing. You just cover it up
Okay.
and wait for it to be ready.
Right. Beautiful. It was here for Abigail, CEO of Shine and Shadows. And I want join here or Abenshow so ene. And no buyer on Egypt nenam or the Egypt na buyer. Or say oba try eduane Egypt for edi. Nti ya no na yegu so ayaye. Very very simple. Here were your beef. Your ginger, garlic, salt to taste. We also have Irish potatoes and then tomatoes. Do ya and say okay can na eduane de no so aka go be so hu se ne obekeka bom na ye de. And I make up a tea see what can now bom kakra na ye drew ha.
Say yeah, makeup.
Foundation.
Concealer.
What I say now build it.
Exactly.
It will build ya be drew ha. Baby I drew or the potatoes ne go see baby I drew. Ye be kata so ni amane hu kakra. Kakra na ne ben ya no no. And I been so na dia na ye beti. Na e di wen so na yakasa say do say nye do. Eso no ara. Okay, so we'll be back to take a look at our Egyptian dish prepared by Abigail, CEO of Shine and Shadows. You don't want to miss anything. Stay with us.
It's good to try something new every day. It's good to stay strong together. It's good when you get the rest you need because your family has got you. It's good to share nutritious meals cooked with Frytol, a vitamin A fortified oil. Whatever goodness means to you, Frytol stands with you. Frytol, you deserve a life of goodness. This advert is FDA approved.
The aprons are off, the hats are off. Yes, it tells you that the food is ready right here on Abenshow. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us right here. And it's always a pleasure to have your company. The show is brought to you by Fortune Rice. Always on point, just like Mom. And of course, your Frytol vegetable cooking oil. You deserve a life of goodness. And so get yourself a bottle or a sachet of Frytol now. Abigail, you took us to Egypt. Now we've landed. We need to serve ourselves with what we got from Egypt and see if what we brought is indeed delicious. Now Abigail happens to be the CEO of Shine and Shadows. Abigail, yes, have you okay.
Meaning that if Egypt have a the air hostess now they're serving you.
Air hostess. Seven why I've been sure.
Enjoy yourself.
Yes. Abigail, I am sure.
Oh, I had
Who's Richard?
18 you know. Yes.
Oh, yes, Shishawana.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. It looks good.
It does look good, but we'll need to, taste it and see. There are some things that look good, but they don't taste good. So we need to taste
I'm
and
waiting for you
see
to taste it.
that the Lord is good.
I told you. I told you.
You're right. I can taste the tomatoes in it. And I've never tasted tomatoes this way in a stew. Probably because we allow the peppers to override it.
Yeah.
I can taste the tomatoes in it, and it's not like the usual tomato sauce, probably because there's no pepper in it. So you're able to engage with the taste when it comes to
Exactly.
tomatoes. And I can taste the garlic as well, the onions as well. I love this. So we've been having people cooking without pepper, huh?
Yes, a lot.
Interesting.
Yes, a lot.
Interesting. And we are here in Ghana thinking no pepper, no food. Anyway, I enjoyed your Egyptian tomato sauce with some Irish potatoes in them. I love it, and I am grateful for your company as well, the conversations we had. I had a great time with your food as well. So thank you for joining us on our Bean Show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, before we let you go, a package for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Abigail, don't act like you've not seen
Oh
it.
my
The thing
God.
has been
You
there.
know, I saw it.
saw it coming.
I thought it was. I saw rice, fortune, and fried or
Yes.
obviously I thought it was part of what we're
No,
doing. I didn't know it was
no.
all these.
They're all for you.
Me. Oh
Yes.
my God! Please, when will you invite me again?
You want another basket?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Beautiful. So this is a way of saying thank you for honoring our invitation and for spending time with us.
Thank you too so much for having me.
Okay, and thanks to you as well for also spending time with us right here on Aben Show. How do we connect with you, Shine in Shadows?
If you want to come to Shine in Shadows, just come to Baulishi. It's an
Okay.
East Legon,
Right.
just next to Senam Spa. And you can also find us on Instagram, shine_and_shadows. You can get all our contacts on there. You can call us or DM us anytime you need our service. We'll be right there.
Okay, we've been cooking with CEO of Shine and Shadows, Abigail, and we've had a great time.
Yes.
Thank you once again. Now, this show is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom. And when it comes to fried oil, the vegetable cooking oil, we say you deserve a life of goodness. We have vitamin A in them, also free of cholesterol. So yes, it is a good thing for you to have. My costume is provided by Nani's Collection. Locate them at Dringano, close to the Asamoah's building and the Shell fuel station. On Instagram, Nani's Collection. Their contact is also there. My hair excellency, directly opposite the East Legon station or the Executive Club house. And then my slippers from Milio Boutique within the PNS Plaza at Baulishi, East Legon, opposite the Vanguard Assurance office. Instagram is Milio GH Official. And my makeup, Shine and Shadows, also East Legon, Baulishi. They are also close to the Senams Spa. On Instagram, it is shine_and_shadows. Connect with me on all social media platforms. The Teacher Blessing, and we will continue the conversation right there. You can also connect with Abenshow TV on all platforms. It is Abenshow TV. On our website, it is dorleen.com. It has been another great show, and I enjoyed your company. I will see you next time right here on Abenshow. See you soon.